What's the deal, meets gang? We in the building, you feel me? Well, a lot of people requested
like a labor and delivery story. They're like, Heather, we want to know more in depth, because we didn't really go in depth in our labor and delivery vlog, just because it was a little bit intense. So today we're gonna be doing our labor and delivery story and just letting you guys know how it all went down, beginning till labor. There you go. I see Alfie. Push. More, keep her coming, keep it coming.
I'm still nervous. I'm recording now, you're good.
Everybody check 602.
This trophy right here is for Heather, you feel me? She had a 10-pound baby. So before we get into this whole little story, I'm finna present her with this damn trophy, girl. You feel me? Here you go, girl.
Why do I get the trophy?
She get a trophy because she's a champion, you hear me? Having a 10-pound baby with that balloon head that's coming up out of there. You deserve it. Don't even worry about nothing. And I want the world to know how much I love this young lady. She's one of the most beautiful people I've ever met in life. She's one of the strongest people I've ever met in life. She is definitely my backbone. She's definitely my right arm. She's definitely everything that I ever can ask for. You know what I'm saying? God really gave me one. You feel me? So I'm like, I could never leave, walk away, or do anything. Like she's the best for sure, you know. And still after, I don't want all that stuff on my list, but you know, you get crazy in here, girl. The third one. But
who cares about the lip gloss?
But still, after all that, she gave me 2 kids. One, which is a son. I really, you know what I'm saying? He might be like me. He might not be like me. He might be a total square. Whatever the case. Well, I don't even care. You know what I'm saying? I don't love you no matter what, dude. I don't care. Gave me Zoe. Zoe is a fool. Y'all don't even know. She is a fool. She is really, you know
she's like him. Zoe's like him.
Yeah, that's
the
me.
boy's probably gonna be like me.
You know what I'm saying? And then TRELL'S, TRELL'S a teacher, you know what I'm saying? TRELL'S, she just a little school grade. She don't even care. She's so mellow. I don't even know where that shit came from. She might break out in high school, because that's how my little brother did. He went broke out. He was quiet just like that, and then when he got to high school, and boom! I don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all meet him in a minute too. Alex,
Big deal.
Come on, man. Oh, y'all don't want to meet Big Deal.
He was in our baby shower video.
We're going to have to give Big Deal a whole episode. Yeah, that's another episode.
Because he's a big deal.
But let me get back on Heather. I love her to death. And thank you. I will never stop thanking you. I love you.
Love you.
Oh, I'll get out of here. So what happened? Because since they want to talk to you.
So when I found out I was pregnant with Zane, I was
shocked.
I wasn't that shocked, but when I found out I was pregnant with him, I wasn't like, no, I don't want to have it, or oh no, it's too much. I was just like, yeah, I'm pregnant, I'm gonna have him. I wasn't scared, just like with Zoe. I was never scared. Like, I knew it was the right thing to do with having them. It just felt right. So I was like, I'm having a baby. And I told Tarell, and he was like, what? You're pregnant? How did you feel when you found out I was pregnant?
Man, I'm like, dude, I'm about to have all these kids. I'm about to pass out. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Look, it's burnt out in here. You feel me? Like kids waking up, screaming. You feel me? I had to just go put Zoe downstairs. She got a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it's a boy. You know what I'm saying? I can kick it in here because there's too many girls in here. I'm outnumbered. You hear me? I'm outnumbered, homie. There's too many girls in here. I'm like, I hope it's a boy. You feel me? You know, God just said, you know what? Go ahead. Supreme, there he is. Boom. Then you went to the doctor, and then.
So we were both worried about what we were gonna have, and I really wanted to have a boy just so I could have a girl and a boy, 2 and done. But my friend wanted to do a gender reveal for me, so my doctor called her first. We didn't even get to know the sex for like a week.
She only wanted to do a gender reveal because she wasn't too excited. She lying, you feel me? She wasn't,
I wasn't excited.
Like, it wasn't like Zoe, you know how your second child is. You want to do everything. When they buy the baby books, you take it precautionary. You do all got vitamins. You doing vitamins like this.
Yeah, with my second baby, it wasn't like as exciting, or like you want to do like a gender reveal and a baby shower and all. I didn't even want to do a baby shower. So she threw me a gender reveal. You can see that clip in our labor and delivery vlog. So yeah, she threw me a gender reveal and we found out that it was a boy and that we were having a boy, and everybody was so happy. My mom was so happy, all my sisters, because we are a family of all girls. So we were super excited for that, to have a boy, and this is it. So I got a little bit more excited to be pregnant because I wasn't excited to be pregnant at all. And I was like, okay, I'm excited. I'm having a boy. It's gonna be something new. So I got a little bit more into it, started buying some clothes and like looking at boy nursery stuff, and told Tarell, and I was happy that I could give Tarell his first boy.
Well, whatever. As the time goes on, you know what I'm saying? As the time went on, everybody started getting kind of a little excited. The mood was kind of like, oh, another head in here. Y'all know this real life, you feel me? Another person in here gonna be running the show, man. Golly. Waking everybody up every 3 hours, man. Come on, dude. As time went on, everybody got excited. We went to all the doctor appointments. We did the whole little thing.
I had a pretty good pregnancy. I really didn't crave anything.
All the way up to the birth. That's when it started getting cracking. And everybody don't know that, but it was really crazy. Dude really is an angel. She really pushed out a 10-pound baby, which is unbelievable. I didn't think it was normal. No, I thought it was normal, but the doctors and the nurses, they like, nah, that's not it.
Yeah, the people at the hospital are like, we don't see 9-pound babies. We don't see almost 10-pound babies at all. That's so rare. They were like, you should have gotten a C-section. Nobody could believe that I pushed that baby out. But I got induced. For those who don't know, I got induced. And it was just my choice to get induced. That's just the way I did it with Zoe. And that's the way that I wanted to do it now.
That's the way all y'all should do it.
I just like to get induced because I can choose the time that I'm going in. I know that I'm going to have a baby around a certain time. Like, I was in the hospital for like 19 hours or something, shorter than Zoe. And
I don't know, I was just there, you know what I'm saying, trying to watch sports and eat. I was waiting.
So through the inducing process, they give you like a first dose amount of medicine, and then you wait for like 2-3 hours, and then give you your second dose. Then it starts like kicking in, or you start like having contractions, and you can actually feel your contractions. And it's like, so basically inducing is just like putting you into labor, like making the baby come. Once I started contracting, I was like, can you break my water? I didn't even remember how it felt to get my water broke with Zoe. So I really wanted to get my water broke with him, and I could just feel it. It just felt like a water balloon that they just like popped. It was just like warm water just dripped down, and then it was like almost like a relief feeling. After he broke my water, I asked for my epidural. I was like 4 centimeters when I asked for my epidural. I needed it because it started hurting. I'm pretty strong, and it was getting kind of hectic. I started crying, and
no, you was a champion in there. It was champion stuff going on in there. So you feel me? It was going down. I'm like, I've been here before. I've been to the championship game before.
So then after I got my epidural, how long was it after?
After your epidural? It was a few hours. It was a few hours after the epidural, whatever.
And then I kept feeling like pressure, and I keep telling the nurse, like, I feel like I have to go poop. Like, I feel like I have to go poop. Like, something's wrong. Or I don't know. I feel like something's wrong. And she kept like checking me, and nothing happened. Then I was like, okay, for real, I feel something. And I was like, this is not right. Please check me. And she checked me, and she's like, oh my gosh, she's crowning. Heather's crowning. And she like ran out of the room and like went to go get the freaking.
I'm like, action. It's finna come. It's finna go down. The doctor coming. It's finna go down.
Oh yeah, they called the doctor. So the doctor came. From then on, it was just like go time.
push, you feel me? Or look, so look, let me tell y'all this. The nice little lady everybody love in the video,
And
you feel me? What's the deal? And I don't know if she ever gonna see this. She was from up above. God sent her for sure, because only people on the Disney Channel talk like that.
yes, God sent her for sure.
For real, like, that was some Cinderella. But when the action got crazy, Ann got nervous. You know what I'm saying? The doctor got in there, he was like, check the heartbeat. And was like, dude, it was over there. She didn't know what to press. He like, come on, Ann, what you doing? Well, I'm looking at Ann, I'm like, I'm finna laugh at Ann, but it's really serious or whatever. But he's talking about check the heartbeat. Then the doctor talking about push, and push, honey. Push, honey. But you had one nurse that was like, you know what I'm saying?
No, we had this one nurse, and she came barging through the doors.
It was like the principal off Matilda. She was crazy.
Yeah, and she literally put her knee into my back. I didn't know that it was as serious as, I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna push, just like how I did with Zoe. I got the epidural, I can't feel anything, I'm just gonna push, right? So I was pushing, and everybody was screaming at me like, Heather, push, 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 you have to push. I'm like, I am pushing, like, what do y'all want me to do? I'm pushing. And then like everybody around me started getting like kind of scared, and the doctor was like, Heather, connect with me, like, Heather, focus, like, push. And I'm like, okay, something's wrong, like something is like seriously wrong. Everybody's trying to keep their composure around me, nobody's telling me what's going on.
She made us sense something wrong, but I never sensed nothing was wrong, because I'm like, okay, they wanted to push, the head is right here, I see little dude, the same thing as Zoe, he right here, you know what I'm saying, he coming out, you know what I'm saying. But then you had the principal off Matilda, what's her name, you know what I'm saying, whatever,
Trenchable, Miss Trenchable.
Miss Trenchable was doing her thing, you know what I'm saying. She talking about push. You had Disneyland Ann on the side talking about, oh honey, and then principal, you know what I'm saying, come on, she was like push,
and at this point in time, none of my family was around me. Terrell was not around me, my sisters, nobody was around me. It was just like all nurses, and all I could see was the doctor. I couldn't see anything, so I was like, everybody's scaring me. So I had to say a prayer out loud, like, Jesus, please help me push this baby out, please help me make it through this labor and just have a healthy baby, Jesus, please. And I literally like pushed 2 more times as hard as I could, and he cut me. Tarell said he cut me. I didn't even feel that. He cut me.
But before that happened, me and the doctor was sitting right there. I'm talking about, it's like we playing football. I'm looking at him, he looking at me. I'm like, what you doing? Because I'm finna get in there, and you know what I'm saying, I'm about to take him out myself, because he had his hand on his hand on his little neck. He trying to pull his big ass head out. Then his little arm was right there, he couldn't come out.
He was turning, like I was pushing him out, and his head was out, like at his neck. So I'm like, okay, once his head comes out, his body's just gonna flop out, because that's what Zoe did. Like, once the head comes out, boom, the baby comes out. This didn't happen. The head came out, and like every time, I guess, like I would push and then I would relax, like his head would come back in. I push, boom, his head came out. And then he was turning like red. I mean, he's turning purple.
Well, you pushed, he had his head out, then he took his shoulder out, and he couldn't really get it. He told you to push again, he was finna sink back in, then he cut you open on some wild, crazy stuff. I shouldn't even be, after seeing that, I shouldn't even love you no more, but I'm a real one, so, you know what I'm saying, I'm a lover no matter what. But anyway, then he snatched him out, bah, snatched him out, and his whole head was like a balloon. It was like a blue balloon.
Yeah, so it was like cutting off his air circulation, because it was just like he was just out. So his air circulation was cut off, so he was blue and purple. I didn't even get to see my baby. When I had Zoe, they handed me Zoe. They didn't even hand me my baby. So I'm like, okay, something's wrong. He's not crying. So I'm like laying in the bed, like about to lose my mind, and I'm like, I can't see anything. Like, where's my baby? Why isn't he crying? Please, Tarell, tell me something. Why is he crying? Like, I thought they were gonna tell me like something horrible. I really just had like this much problems, like giving birth. Like, what is going on? I'm like, please tell me why my baby isn't crying. Please tell me. He wasn't breathing for 2.5 minutes, and they had, in ICU, had to rush into the room, give him an oxygen mask. I still can't see him at this point. I can see where he is, but I can't like actually see him, because everybody's surrounded around him. So they gave him the oxygen mask, and what else did they do? They like sucked something out of his mouth. But 2.5 minutes is a long time not to breathe and not to cry. It was so scary. Like when I had Zoe, they just handed to me like a perfect little angel, and like it
Whoa.
was just
She over exaggerated, y'all.
different
You know what I'm
this
saying?
time.
It wasn't 2.5 minutes though, but it was crazy. It was long enough to where it was, you know what I'm saying?
And I see you had to come into the
I
house.
was still in panic, you feel me? They pulled him out, boom, and he had him in his hand. He started to give him to Heather, and it was like, oh no, he gave him the ICU. They came in, they took him, put him on a little table, did his whole little thing up, sucking the stuff out of his mouth. I'm like, come on, champion, you know what I'm saying? He gonna get in there. And that's what I'm thinking in my head. He a champion, you know what I'm saying? I already know he a champion. Then they sucked him little stuff out of his mouth again, and he gave a little, I'm like, oh, come on.
And I'm like, yay. I literally
You know what I'm
just threw my hands up. I'm like, oh my gosh, yay. He cried. Like, they gave me him. It was so nice afterwards. And then afterwards, I just felt like this didn't even happen. Like, I didn't even just go through all this. Like, it just was like back to normal. My friend was doing my hair. We were ordering food up.
I didn't know like how crazy it was, you know what I'm saying? The doctor gave me a hug. I'm trying to give him a handshake. He gave me a hug, you know what I'm saying? I just knew it was normal, but it actually was crazy. Like, bruh was like head balloon purple, and Heather like, what he look like? I'm like, he got some strong features.
I'm like, oh no, I had to activate.
His nose was this big. I'm like, oh. I'm like, that's my man. We gonna take you as is, man.
Of course.
You was for sure survivor out here, man.
He
You
was
almost
survivor. He was
passed
so
out
strong.
here, bruh. Come on, bruh. You was out here.
So then they came and they measured him and they took his weight, and then they're like, this baby is 9 pounds 10 ounces. I'm like, 9 pounds 10 ounces? They're like, yes, you push out a huge baby. Like, we do not see this in the hospital. Like, we're used to like 7 8 pound babies. Like 9 pound babies that are pushed out, it's like uncommon, da 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 da. And I was kind of mad at my doctor. I'm like, why would you not try to like measure the baby or something and like tell me I need a C-section? Like, what the heck? Even though I would have hated to get a C-section. So I am glad that I just pushed him out and got him out and didn't take the easy way out. But it probably would have been safer if I did it that way. But my doctor afterwards, he was like, come into my room. He came to my room so many times. He came to my room afterwards. He came to my room the next day and he was like, Heather, like, yesterday was scary. He was like, because I was like, thank you so much for yesterday. He's like, yesterday was so scary. He's like, that's not common. It's like, that's not common to happen. The baby could have got stuck. Like, the baby was basically, baby was stuck and he could have died. He was like, it's not common, and when it does happen, we don't make it through. That was really scary. Like,
yeah, it was wild.
It was
wild.
One of the scariest experiences of my life. And because I was going into it as, this is going to be exactly how it was with Zoe. So I was prepared for that. I was not prepared. It just took a left turn. Then Tarell was so worried, like, throughout the night with him. His arm was like...
So I'm looking at dude, you know what I'm saying? Because for those who don't know, because none of y'all know, and even when I tell y'all still don't care, because I'm the funny dude, and I just carry myself with swag. It don't even matter. For those who don't know, I have a brachial plexus injury. I'm not finna go and elaborate on it. Go Google it if you can spell it. It took me about a week to, you know what I'm saying? How you spell it? I'm saying I got a brachial plexus injury, so whatever the case may be. He came out and I'm like, hold on, his little arm ain't moving, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a little flat. I'm like, y'all need to attend to the little homie to see what's going on.
And in the labor delivery vlog, you can see like Tarell like holding his arm.
Well, I grabbed it, just his finger or whatever, just to make sure. I grabbed his hand, his arm, just to see what's up, but it still go back and lay flat. So it's just so crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I got this injury because I had a motorcycle accident. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago, I had a motorcycle accident. Messed my whole little thing up, whole little self up. This story is crazy. Like, I'll probably elaborate on that story another day. But I had a motorcycle accident and I got this injury. So I'm looking at his arm. Then the next day, and I'm like, yo, something is wrong. The pediatrician, because he came in the next day, and he like, yo, he got a brachial plexus injury. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, but
This is
Tarell was
crazy.
like asking all the nurses and everything, like throughout the night, in the middle of the night, early in the morning, like, can somebody come check his arm? Can somebody come check his arm? Can somebody please tell me that his, like, what's wrong with his arm? I think something's wrong with his arm. Because like when babies come out, they move their arm, they like touch their face and stuff, and then so this one was just like not moving, and this one was. So Terrell's like, I know something's wrong with his arm, da da da. So then we're like, can we get the pediatrician to come like ASAP? So our pediatrician, he loves us. He's Zoe's pediatrician. So he comes and he checks him out. We didn't even tell him what we wanted to check his arm or anything. He just checked him out, and he's like, everything is fine. He's like, everything is fine, but his brachial plexus muscle is sore or something, bruised.
Well, it's not a muscle, you know what I'm saying? Brachial plexus injury is the nerve, you know what I'm saying? So his nerves could be a little stretched or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, damn. Everybody looking around, he got a brachial plexus injury. Only reason why people know, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I only tell my family and friends and people outside. I don't really tell them, you know what I'm saying? I don't like people feeling sorry for me or whatever. But anyway, when the doctor was like, yeah, he got a little brachial plexus injury, everybody looking at me.
Me and Tarell like looked at each other like, what?
I know people was just dropping tears around the world. I know my mama, everybody like, hold on, he got the same thing. So he just like you right out the womb.
Yeah, like they have a connection like right out the womb. Like Tarell has a brachial plexus injury. Of course, it's not genetic. They're both accidents. And the way he got the brachial plexus injury is because the doctor was like yanking him out. He was sideways when he was inside of me. So he literally had to like yank him out because he was on the left side of my stomach. He didn't just come straight out.
But yeah, and he had to pull that shoulder, yanking on that shoulder, messed his little arm up. But yeah,
He was just like, his brachial plexus muscle or whatever, it's bruised on his shoulder right here. And I was like, is everything gonna be okay? Like, da da da. He's like, brachial plexus is common in kids because of that reason, like the doctors yanking and pulling them out. So he just has to get used to moving it and get used to it. He's like, it'll work. It'll be back to normal in like 2 to 3 weeks. And so he's like, when you swaddle him, just keep his arm like this, da da da. Literally the 5th day that he was born, he like started lifting his arm up and touching his face and using it. So I think he was just like, it hurt him. So he was just like, I don't want to move it. When
yeah,
he was ready.
Hurt. You know what I'm saying?
When he was ready, he started moving it. But that's just so crazy that him and Tarell have the same exact injury, not genetic, both accidents, same arm. I was just like, so I'm like, that's really your first son? He feels your pain.
Whatever, we gonna be on one. We go out of here. Soon as you can walk, talk, and you potty train, we gone. You know what I'm saying? We from there. We at the club. We at the studio. We up out of here on y'all. You feel me? Where you at? We on the block with it. Hello? Yeah, I'm on the block with my daddy. Shame on you. Click.
Oh goodness.
You feel me? But yeah, that's a crazy story. We just wanted to share that with y'all. But right now, everything is cool. You feel me? Little dude healthy down there. Probably gonna cry in the next 10 minutes. And stay up and keep me up, and then my hat gonna go like this soon as I cut this camera off. And that's why I ain't never got no haircut. I'm all toe up, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get it together. We'll get it together the next few videos.
Yeah, we're so sleepy, y'all.
She's trying to get it together. She got a little makeup on for y'all and the whole little thing.
I'm trying to, because in all these videos it's just been seeing me dry and pregnant. So I'm trying to like get myself back together. I'm gonna start working out. So I'm gonna do that video for you guys. If you want me to do a first day working back video and let you guys follow me on this journey of working out and losing my baby weight, comment right now and let me know like ideas and stuff, because I want to do it for you guys and I want to bring you on this journey for me, but I'm not sure exactly how I want to do it.
Yeah, I want a closet tour too, but her closet is toe up, you know what I'm saying?
And I don't have no fits right now. I need to lose my weight and then get back fitted, and I'll do fun stuff with y'all. Get ready with me. And
we trying to get her back going, you feel me? It's gonna get back going. Don't worry about that's why we made this YouTube channel on the journey. We got a little journey. We should have been doing this 2 years ago.
Yeah, because we had a really good life.
We gonna show y'all more. Don't worry about nothing.
Don't worry about nothing.
You feel me? What I do want y'all to do is make sure you go comment right now and thumbs up this video. A big thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. You feel me? Right and now. Stop what you doing. Tell Heather everything you want her to do. Go give her the, oh, Heather, you so blah. Do all the whole
Tell
little
Heather
thing.
she's
You know
a
what I'm
champion
saying?
for having a 10-pound baby.
For sure, she a champion. We love her to death. We love her to death. Don't we? Don't we love her, y'all? We
If you love
her.
Heather, comment right now that you love me.
We love her to death. You feel me? Go comment, go give us a thumbs up, and make sure you got your post notifications
Bell on.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Because my friend, she didn't have her post notification bell on. She was just subscribed, so it's coming to her email. Then she turned her post notification bell on, and she got a text message, and it was so lit. I'm like, what? You got a text message, and all you gotta do is swipe and watch it? I'm like, oh yeah. So
I'm looking
turn
down.
that bell on.
I'm looking down because I didn't forget. You feel me? I am finna give our post notification shout out. You feel me? I didn't forget.
Good job, because I was gonna
You
forget.
feel me? Hold on. Where you at? Oh, here you go. You got a long name. I don't know why your name is 15 names in one. If I say it wrong, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Esperanza Reina Lopez. You know what I'm saying? That's
Esperanza Rena Lopez. She said, I got my notifications on you guys' YouTube channel. So please give me a notification shout out. I always thumbs up your videos and you guys are funny as hell. Heather Sanders, stay beautiful, baby girl. You're such a good mom. I love you guys.
You stupid.
Meeks gang in this thing.
You know what I'm saying? Hashtag that too, you know what I'm saying? And merch is on its way. Don't worry about nothing. You stupid t-shirts is on its way. Meeks gang t-shirts on its way. Don't worry about nothing. You feel
Don't
me?
worry about nothing.
You